The story of Jerusalem is the story of the world, and that's one of the exciting things about writing this book. Every empire, every religion, every conqueror has at some time or other been in Jerusalem, conquered Jerusalem, prayed in Jerusalem, fought for Jerusalem. Jerusalem, more than any other city in the world, is the property of the entire world. People in America, people in Russia, people in England, across the ages, have felt that they owned Jerusalem and wanted to change Jerusalem. To write about Jerusalem, you have to write about the Babylonians, the Persians, the Russians, the English, and so on. It's the universal city. And when you're writing about Jerusalem, you are literally writing a history of the world as well as a history of the Middle East. And so this is much more than just a sort of a portrait of a city. The history of Jerusalem is really a history of religion, of holiness, of empire, and of the many adventurers and conquerors who made the city. One of the great challenges of Jerusalem, with so many conquerors, so many religions, so much complex, nuanced material, was how to make it readable. And one of the things I do with my books is I want to make my books readable by everybody. People can read my book on Jerusalem who've never heard of Jerusalem, who've never been to Jerusalem, who know nothing about religion, who know nothing about Israel, who know nothing about the Crusaders or King David. Anyone can read it. It's a story. I've written it to be an entertainment as well as everything else. And the way I've done that is a new concept of writing a history book, which is like each section is a very small section and it's based on a single person. That person could be a pop singer, a king, an empress, a whore, but somebody who's working in Jerusalem. It could be a prophet, it could be Jesus Christ himself. All these people are characters in the book. Everybody from Caligula to Churchill, from Lawrence of Arabia to Cyrus the Great, to Nero, you name it. Everybody has been in Jerusalem and done something in Jerusalem, and all these characters are portrayed in this book. And so I hope that it's a new sort of history in a way, a new sort of history through people. That's why I've called it Jerusalem, the Biography. Read this book as an adventure story, if you like. If you're interested in politics, read it as an explanation of why the Middle East is as it is today. If you want to know why Jerusalem became the holy city and how, read this book. If you want to understand some of the background to Israel versus Palestine, read this book. Iran versus America. The answers are in here. And I've worked very hard to make sure that I think they are the correct answers, the right answers, without an agenda. And I hope that's the case. So this book is for everybody, I hope.